What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto Reviews, the second channel, or the channel dedicated to crypto project reviews, and that's also what we'll do in this video. We'll review XAI, or just XAI, I think that's the name actually, because it doesn't have a lot to do with AI, but having AI in the name sometimes in crypto is already enough to be affiliated with AI. Which is obviously a good thing, because AI tokens are doing great in crypto still, and they have a very high market capitalization, so alright. But we'll talk about XAI. XAI was also a new Binance Launchpool project, so it's also a review of that. I think the Launchpool is already over, I could be wrong about that. But this project, I do think, has a lot of potential. So that's why I wanted to cover it. At this moment, I mean, we cannot say much about the price because it launched today. But the price, look, it's dropping. It's probably going to drop. I will probably buy this, but I will wait for a bullish breakout. All right. So right now, the most important level is probably like 70 cents. If that breaks, I will buy. All right. And if we'll drop down lower, the most important level is probably like 67 cents. It looks like. So if that breaks, I will buy. But we cannot say much about that. We can say more about the project. So a little bit about the project. It's XAI, so XAI. It has amazing backing. All right, here you can see some of the parties behind it, Animoca brands, and some other big market makers, and just in general some big funds, which has positives and negatives. The positives are quite clear. I'll tell you the negatives a little bit later. But what XAI essentially is it's a layer 3 blockchain. So it's a blockchain built on Arbitrum. Arbitrum is a layer 2 blockchain. And XAI is built specifically for gaming. All right. So it's really a network focused on that. It's developed and serviced by Off-Chain Labs, which is also the party behind Arbitrum. So there are obviously benefits to that. All right. That means that there's more direct support for XAI, which it's a little bit of a privileged position, but that is a bullish thing. So that's basically, that's very simply said what it is. Now, only the fact that that it has AI in the name, that it's built for gaming, that it's serviced by Off-Chain Labs, and that it has such great backing is for me already a reason that this can easily, and this probably will easily, surpass $1 million in market cap, which is a 5x from here. I think it can go much higher, but that remains to be seen. All right, it depends on market circumstances and how it does, because right now it is a layer 3 blockchain, but what we'll see later as well, their mainnet launches in January, so the value and the potential of this project also depends a little bit on what that mainnet will do, and how much total value locked we'll see, and how much actual development we'll see on chain. Now, if you go to xai.games, you'll be able to set up your own Sentry node, which allows you to gain rewards in XAI. Not too interesting, I think, for this video. I think there are things that are more interesting. So let's talk about that. So first of all, I mean, here you can see the docs, which you can also access via the website. The website, I'll try to put it in the description, but it's very simply xai.games. So here in the documents, you can read about XAI again. So it was built to enable real economies and open trade in the next generation of video games, developed by Off-Chain Labs, leveraging Arbitrum technology. All right. So apart from that, what's very interesting, if you're interested in that, is the technical side. So what it does and why it's great. You can read about that, but usually most of the people watching these videos don't care much about them. What is interesting though is this: 22.4% goes to the investors, which is a lot. All right, I would say it's too much, but that is one of the reasons, probably also why it can do great. Some is also going to market makers. Right here, so 2% of the ecosystem supply is going to market makers, which is also great that we have some market making backing. In general, so much going to market makers and investors is a blessing and a curse, all right? Because then there's an incentive to potentially pump the price, which is great, but that also means that they will sell off the tokens, all right? They invested in the project because they want to make money, so that means that at some point of time, they're going to sell their tokens, and 22.4% is quite a lot of the tokens, even though they will be unlocked over a period of time of 30 months. 20% to the team, I think, is quite a lot as well. So I don't necessarily like this that much, but it's not a reason why I would not invest in this project. This project to me seems like a good project to invest in. Now, that's obviously not financial advice, but I told you the reasons why I think so. We'll have to see how the mainnet actually is brought up and how it will be, or what will be developed on that, and just in general how it will run and if it will actually provide value. That's what we'll have to see, but overall it looks solid. All right, so that's what you need to know. If you want to buy that, if you want to buy it, like I said, wait for some sort of a bullish breakout. Otherwise, it's right now it looks quite bearish. That's also the market right now. Bitcoin is falling quite a bit as well, or at least compared to where we were. So keep an eye out for that. But that's for now what I think you need to know. So if you do have any questions, of course, let me know as well. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.